Experiment number 1. Create an empty dictionary and fill with some code and name bias and pair input and taken one code as input from the user and transferring the dictionary through corresponding name and display the same. First I am giving the product name as dictionary and again by using the product number input enter the product and again by using for loop here I am giving the range in the data range and after that by asking to the input from the user enter the product code and name by using split function we want to give that by using that code in the input and enter the product code and after that by using that if code in product and by using print statement the product name will be the product code of the store. By using else statement we want to print the product code and does not exist or not exist. For example, when I run this, we can see the enter the product code. When I'm giving the product code as 3 and the giving as then boom back and when we enter the product code here we can see that product code is given and the code also given. And second question, create an empty list and fill with some list of words by using the input from the user and the n large number of n values. For sample list here giving the quick brown fox. When I'm giving n equal to 3, the result should be quick and brown. Here we can see that more than 3 letters we can the output should be here. Here we can when we come to the code here I can see that def log words in by using these functions by using for loop by using the fig we can give that x is greater than n by using appendix and return the length by using the an integer enter the number and by using another integer enter the input. When we enter the program when we run the program we'll get the number as 4. Here we can see that 4 words and we can see that according to the question only 3 letters words should be expansion. Here we can see that 4 when given. Here I am giving the words letters as 5 given, so we can see that more extension of the words. The third question, create an empty set and fill with some values by input and check the values well is are present or not. Here we can use an any empty set creating a variable as a by using the for loop we can giving a range as 0 to 5 according to the question and by using asking to the input from the user enter the names. Here we can search the element and if the print element is present or not we want to check that. When I'm giving the print element as 1 2 3 4 5 we can be searched to the element is present or not we can here we can see that. And when we come to fourth question, create an empty tuple and fill the some values by input. Count the occurrence from the input from the tuple. Sample when we give 50, 10 and 50. Here we can see that n equal 50, the result should be 2 because the least count occurrence should be given to the tuple. Here we can see that 50, 50 is occurring 2 times, so we can see that result should be 2. When we come to the code, giving the count elements as in this way, and when we run the code here we can see that 50, 10 when we given 50, the count should be 2. Here 50, 50 is coming twice. And fifth question, create a 2D array and perform matrix subtraction using NumPy. First, we want to import NumPy as MP, and after that, we want to declare two arrays. When I am giving the matrix as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 9, 9, and here you can see it by using the subtract function. First, we want to give the subtraction and print the subtraction in the array. When we run the code, we can get this. And sixth question, 2D array and find the maximum element of the matrix. First we want to import as numpy as MP and again the using array first we want to give 3 matrix and maximum value we have to print by using print statement. The maximum value is 80. And last seventh question we can see that Seventh question, read the toyotas.csv file and display the basic details. First, we want to import pandas as PD, and from the Google Drive, we want to import the uh, toyota.csv file. Here we can do by using PDF, we can read the path. First, when we give print df.h10, you can see that result should be top 10 rows should be displayed here. And when we come to second one, print tile 5 means we can see that last 5 rows should be printed here. And number of rows and column, we want to check that print df.index function. By using this, we can easily find the number of range index from starting to ending. And again, by using print df.columns, we can find the how many columns are there in toyota.csv file. And by using print.csv, we can easily find the size. By using df.shape, we can easily find the rows and columns how many are there present in the csv file. By using diff function, we can easily find the how many dimensions are there in that. And in that, finally print df.info, we can see the total number of rows and columns are present in that. And we can see the how many float and integer types are in there, and how many size, and we can see the here. That's all. Thank you.